Hi, everyone. All right, Dr. Sherry is in the house. So, as usual, we're going to start with our intro. Here we go. Y'all, oh my goodness. This Fani Willis and Nathan Wade case has absolutely blown my mind. I am not kidding you. Oh my goodness. So listen, I have like this timeline that I'm going to kind of go through for those that are clueless and you're on another planet somewhere that you don't know what's going on because the news is everywhere. But let me kind of give you a timeline to kind of bring you up to speed of where we are. Okay, so first of all, let's go back to 2021. Okay, we're going to go back to 2021. And I got my notes here. So when you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So January 1st, 2021, this is when Fani, and it's Fani. Don't stop everybody from calling her Fanny. It is Fani Willis. Okay, Fani. So January 1st, 2021, Fani beats out her former boss as the Fulton County District Attorney. She beats him out, okay? January 1, 2021. I'm going to show you how fast this timeline, like so many developments. So February 10th, she didn't waste any time. February 10th, 2021, she sends a letter to all the top government officials, right? And she lets them know to save and preserve all of their evidence because she will be filing charges to open up a criminal investigation into an interference on the election with President Trump. Okay, so it speeds up. Now, she just came into office January 1. Now she's into February 10th, and she like came in with an agenda. She like came in with the agenda. So then we got November 1st, 2021. Now, the next two dates, this is what blows my mind. Okay? This is what begins to really blow my mind. These next two dates. November 1st, 2021, this is when she hires Nathan Wade to be one of the prosecutors on the case against President Trump and all of these other defendants, okay? So she hires him, and this is when she offers him a very, very nice salary, over $600,000 salary to do this, okay? Now, she stated that she did, so let me just, go on the other side. She stated that she did give the opportunity for our previous governor, Roy Barnes, okay, to be a prosecutor, and he declined. All right. So, and she said that she asked, a few more, but Nathan Wade came, was asked, and he accepted. All right. That was November 1st. Now, this is where it gets a little juicy. This is where it gets a lot juicy. November 2nd, mind that happened November 1st. She hired Nathan Wade. But November 2nd, this is when Nathan Wade files for divorce. He files for divorce from his wife. And y'all, they're still married. Do you know the divorce is still not over? So he files for divorce November 2nd in Cobb County. All right, now, so let's fast forward. So now she just came into the office January 1, 2021. She goes after President Trump for interference in the election February 2022. May 1st, she asked for a grand jury to investigate Donald Trump. Okay. And let me see. I'm sorry. No, let me see. Am I right? No, February 10th. That's February 10th. That's when she asked for the grand jury. Okay. November 1st, that's when she hires Wade, okay, to be on this committee of attorneys that's going to prosecute. November 2nd, Wade files for divorce. Okay, keep going. Now let's go to the next year, May 2022, May 2nd to be exact. This is when the special grand jury comes together, right? And they investigate President Donald Trump and the others, okay? This is when they all come together. And then over the next 8 months, Wade then takes the lead in presenting all of this information against President Trump and all of these others. Oh my goodness. And then this is where it begins to kind of take another turn, because in October 2022, a few months later, this is when all the tricks and all the stuff begins. And so they say that not only was it them, that Nathan Wade brought his mother along too on all of these extravagant trips. Let me see some of the places they went. So they went to, and they were charging all of this on a charge card. Nathan Wade, he stated that he put this on his charge. So they went on a Caribbean cruise line. They paid for a Royal Caribbean cruise line. They went, brought a vacation through Vacation Express. They stayed at the Hyatt Regency. They went to Aruba. They went on a trip to the Norwegian cruise line. Boy, I mean, they were doing it. Okay, they were doing it. Whoa. All right. So that's October 2022. Now let's fast forward. Now, January 9th, 2023, this is when the grand jury, they completed their work, and it's when they got the final report on their findings. Okay. April through May 2023, this is when Wade starts spending money again. So he spends money on Delta airline tickets. They went to San Francisco. They went to a wine tour in Napa Valley. Oh my God, those are really expensive. They stayed at the Doubletree Hotel. Okay. So they did all of this. And again, Wade is putting this on his credit card because he says Fani Willis paid him cash. Okay, paid him back cash. All right, so let's keep going. Now, August 14th, 2023, this is when President Trump, the former President Trump, okay, and 18 supporters are charged, okay? They are indicted, okay, for acting or colluding together as a criminal enterprise. Oh boy. All right. So now I remember the day when it kind of went over like a 3 to 4 day time span when they were coming into Atlanta to take those mugshots. Oh my goodness, because they had stopped regular programming, TV programming to show this. And I'm telling you, so when President Trump came in to former President Trump came in to take his mugshots, of course, they blocked off all the streets. I mean, it was a mess, okay? But listen, these people had to come and take mug shots. Are you understanding? Okay, because they had been indicted, so they had to take mug shots. Whoa, okay, so that was January 8th. So now let's forward all the way through no, I'm sorry, that was August 14th, 2023. So now let's fast forward all the way through to this year. And this is where it's heating up. Okay, this is where it's starting to heat up. So January 8th, this is when Michael Roman, he files a motion to disqualify the DA's office. So the entire DA's office from the case because of an alleged romantic relationship with Willis and Wade. So y'all, oh my gosh, this is where it gets really crazy. Guess who turned them in? Nathan Wade's own co-worker. Okay, they were like, now I need to really kind of understand this relationship, but I do know, I think his name was Terrence Bradley. He was working with Nathan Wade, and I think their firm was a joint firm. Okay, you know how the attorneys, they'll have like such and such's name and such, or such and such, such and such, and such and such. That's the kind of run it had on this. But some type of way, okay, Terrence Bradley got into a little trouble, something, okay, with some relationships that he should not have indulged in, okay, and he was asked to let go. All right, so go back and watch those when he was on the stand and he was being questioned, because it got a little tense there. All right. So he was asked to, I guess, or he was let go, or, he voluntarily left. I don't know, but the relationship severed. Okay. I guess he had some type of feelings because it is stated from one of the attorneys on the other side that he sent them text messages that they were having a relationship. Oh my God. He turned evidence. He turned the evidence. That's crazy. All right. So that's how all of this started. He turned the evidence and gave them wind that Fani Willis and Nathan Wade were having a relationship. And so, of course, now we are in this circus because that's what it's like. It's a circus. It's back and forth, back and forth. And I'm telling you, when you watch that court case play out, when I tell you the emotions are ridiculous, they are ridiculous. All right, so let's keep going. So I'm going to fast forward through a lot of this because I'm telling you, right now you still have Nathan Wade's divorce going on. Okay, Nathan Wade's divorce. He's not divorced yet. All right. And so it was a very emotional space when both are being interviewed on a question on a stand. When Fani Willis got up there, she just showed her, fill in the blanks. She just showed out. This is a lie, lies in this, and a lies in this, and a lies in this. I mean, she's slamming down papers and just going crazy. All right. So she's already telling them that they lied. Nathan Wade and Fani Willis agreed. Okay. They had some type of unifying mindset that their relationship did not begin until 2022. Why is this important? This is important because if their relationship began before 2022, they are saying that she would have received some type of benefits, right? And these trips and all of this stuff are kind of giving her some type of benefits in that relationship, experiencing that relationship, okay? And so this is the exchange that is kind of happening on the stand. This is what they're trying to flush out now. Did she receive benefits or not? Okay. When I tell you the back and forth has been extreme, because it's like when Trump's side and the others come flying, bringing something this way, then Fani shoots something back that way. So this is the latest, and this is why I'm here, because I don't really like to do these long live streams. So let's just cut to the chase. Right now, okay, what's happening in the atmosphere is that President Trump's attorney, they filed a motion, okay, that they wanted to enter into evidence that they were able to track, well, not they, this program called Hawk, I think it's called, okay, that program was able to track Nathan Wade's phone, okay, at Fani Willis' house several times, okay, and several times before before 2022, that they're saying that this relationship started. I'm telling you, y'all know the phones. I mean, they can find out everything. So what they're saying is that they kind of have this program whereas it can kind of pinpoint from all the cell towers, it can kind of narrow in and close in where you're located. All right. And so this is what they did. Not only that, they have all of these cell phone phone calls and text messages that they're able to see their exchanges. And a lot of them happen in the middle of the night or over, the night hours. And so they're trying to say that there was a relationship, allegedly. Okay, all of this is allegedly. Even though you can fact check it, I'm going to say allegedly because just to clear myself, because you got to say allegedly, okay? But their proofs are stating that they are pinpointing Nathan Wade at her vicinity, okay, at her house. Y'all got to give it to Fani Willis, because when I tell you her response was ridiculously over the top. That's what I'm going to call it. It was ridiculously over the top because, I will say this. I guess that's why she's the district attorney. Because what she says in her response, and go back and get the response if you can, but I'm just going to kind of summarize this for you. What she says in her response is, well, if you've pinpointed Nathan Wade in my vicinity or at my home, you didn't pinpoint me there. I was blown away. She said, okay, you may have, stated that Nathan was at my house, but you can't say that I was there. You have no proof that I was there with him. Y'all got to give it to her. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just, listen. No, I'm just trying to tell you. So in her response, she talks about other things as well. She talks about, that man not being an expert witness of the information that they submit. I think it was an affidavit, and they were trying to state that he wasn't an expert witness because if they are bringing forth expert witness testimony, they have to submit it to their side, within I think 7 days or 14 days, or it was a timeline there that they had to see it, so they're not ambushed. Okay. And mind you, now they filed this. And so this is kind of like considered to be an ambush because they didn't know they were filing this information. And so her response to me is like golden, because she was like, okay, so if you say you found Nathan at my house or in my vicinity, you don't have any proof I was there with him. Just love it. So listen, continue to follow me. I'm going to try to continue to update you guys on this Fani Willis Nathan Wade saga. At this point, I'm just really, really curious on how the judge is going to rule on this. I mean, hey, you got to give it to her. I mean, she gave them something to chew on. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Follow, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Gotta love it.